I should light this candle. Hello, everyone. I am Cherokee with Tell 'em Tribe Tarot, and I am coming to you with a What to Watch Out For 2025 reading. And this is going to be for all signs. Happy New Year. Beautiful tidings and great joy and all that good stuff. Wishing you the best new year ever. Even if you don't have your intentions set, as I said in my short, I hope you're just thinking and communing on like what you want to accomplish this year. It doesn't have to be like a long list of things. Don't let the internet get you all caught up in thinking that you need to Indiana Jones the entire world in order to spread your or make your mark on the world. All you have to do is accomplish something that you set forth to do, no matter how small. So create a small goal for yourself, something that you always wanted to do. Just do it. Don't think about it, just do it. So this reading, I came up with this particular, oh, now you want to be quiet. Thank you. My fan, I dropped it on the floor and it ain't been acting right ever since. But I came up with this topic because a lot of people want some insight into what to expect for 2025. So I'm just going to pull the main energy by sign of what you should be watching out for and the advice for that. So take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. If you notice, I turned the comments off. I'm not trying to sell y'all anything. I just want you guys to be, intentionally making your plans and setting yourself up for greatness. You shouldn't have to pay me in this energy for this information that I'm giving to you. So I turned the comments off, especially for the crazies that I experienced in yesteryear. I don't feel like it. It's the second of the year. We want to just keep it cool, calm, and collected, okay? So we're going to ask our beautiful angels and spirit guides and ancestors to please provide us with the guided messages for the collective. Please provide us with the guided messages for the collective. The angels are here. Take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. So as always, we're going to start with the same old order. We're going to start with Gemini. Then we're going to go to Aquarius, then Libra, then Pisces, then Cancer, then Scorpio, then Taurus, then Virgo, then Capricorn, then Sagittarius, and Aries, then Leo. And we're saying what to watch out for in 2025, okay? So it could be some great things happening. Great things are always going to happen as long as you are intentional about experiencing those things. Because have you ever seen that meme where two men are sitting on the school bus and one man is, or one person, it doesn't have to be a man. I think there's different variations of the meme, but one person is looking through the window and they're seeing the sunshine and the beautiful hills and the mountainous regions and the greenery. And then the other person is looking out at the wall and all they see is the gray mountainside and nothing but rocks and rough terrain. And it's two different perspectives, but they're on the same bus. And I think that's a great meme because it shows what life is like and how you can use the tarot. Yes, I might see something crazy that's coming up in your life or in your situation or whatever the hell it is that you're going through, and it might be negative, but it doesn't mean that you have to sit there and wait on it. Take initiative, see the good in every situation, and take initiative so that you can change that possible outcome, because it's just a possibility. It's not set in stone, and that's what I love about the tarot and life in general so much, is that you're not stuck. So what to watch out for in 2025, starting with Gemini. What to watch out for, Gemini. Channel messages for Gemini. Your favorite color may be blue. You may be chewing a lot of ice, gas station ice. That's something that I like to do. I love chewing ice, but it has to be a specific kind of ice. We all have our phase. You might be anemic, and that's why you might be doing it. I'm not anemic. What to watch out for. So Verge, about to reveal, confess. So somebody who was dishonest with you, Gemini, in the recent past or in your past, maybe coming back in 2025 and revealing something to you. Watch out for that. Not wait for that, but watch out for that. Be mindful of what they may be saying in that reveal. Do not take it to heart. This is not something that you should necessarily be waiting on. It's not even going to be like, I told you so, because I feel like this is an energy of something that you disconnected from and you don't necessarily care too much about, especially with the new year turning over, that you would just like, new year, it's another, this shit happens every single year. Nothing is changing aside from the year. I don't necessarily need to hear from this person or whatever the case may be. I don't even think this person is on your mind. But someone is on the verge to confess. It could be a friendship as well. It doesn't have to be an intimate relationship. It could be someone that you are friends with and you may have fallen out, or you just got distance from each other for whatever reason, and they may be coming back to tell you why the distance occurred, or this is someone that you could have distanced yourself from. So definitely watch out for that. Gemini, also your North Node. So this is the year of passion. Someone coming into their passion and figuring out what it is that they want to do this year. It could be that you were a little confused about what you thought your path should be last year, and this year you should be watching out for distractions, making sure that you're not distracted, holding people in your corner that aren't adding to your situation rather than dragging from your situation, Gemini. So I'm going to pull a tarot card for you, Gemini. Pulling a tarot card for you. What to watch out for. The color blue keeps coming up, Gemini. I don't know what that means to you. Blue, sky blue, navy blue, cerulean blue, deep sea blue, purple mountains majesty. Remember the Crayola colors? Because I'm an artist in every right. So like I used to love crayons and I still do. So just disregard. Anyways, so the Five of Pentacles. So what your spirit guides are telling you to be careful about in 2025 with the Five of Pentacles is to not turn yourself away when a helping hand is being open up to you. There may be times, of course, it happens with all of us, where we go through things and we experience things and we feel like the world is on our shoulder and it feels like you cannot persevere, and then you kind of just go into this shell where you don't really want to bleed on anyone and you don't want anyone to know what you're going through, not because you're embarrassed, but because you're just not the type of person who, and for this energy that I'm feeling, you're not the type of person that relies on people to get things done. You'd like to do things on your own. So your guides are saying that be resourceful. Remember your why. Don't cower into a corner when things get difficult and turn away from people and shut them out in the way that you would typically do. The assistance that you need is always right in front of you if you are willing and open to be vulnerable. So I feel like you just need to watch out for your triggers in the year 2025, the things that trigger you, Gemini. But moving towards your North Node, I feel like you're going to get aligned with your passion, and getting aligned with your passion, that gives you purpose. And it makes you feel good and it makes you feel purposeful, and you just do things differently when you're aligned with your purpose. And I'm excited for you, Gemini, in that regard. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Aquarius. I'm going to try to speed through this. I don't know why I put all those cards together. I'm going to try to speed through this. Make this like a speed reading. Okay, so what to watch out for, Aquarius? What to watch out for. And if you can't stay for the reading, that's okay. You can watch it on the playback. What should Aquarius be watching out for? Stars. I feel like, Aquarius, you are actually looking at the stars more often. You may be into astrology now, or just trying to learn more, or another language. What to watch out for, Aquarius. Aquarius. Wipe your tears, Aquarius. But it feels like happy tears. It doesn't feel like, no, I don't know. That was strange. Anyways, cycles and completion and change. So big changes happening for you this year, Aquarius. So maybe there's a cycle that you kept on repeating, Aquarius. And this cycle might have came to an end before the new year started. But what you should watch out for is old habits coming back into play in your life. Maybe that's what those happy tears are about. Finally coming out of that repetitive cycle. Putting your foot in your mouth. Spirit saying to be careful about the things that you say. Someone may have a habit of speaking before they think. That's that Page of Swords energy. Single. Current status and available. Someone is going to either leave their relationship this year. So that cycle might be coming to an end. That relationship that you were thinking about ending, it could have been with that a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, Aquarius. Newly single. So a breakup may be on the horizon. Now I want to pull a tarot card to see what that's about, because you know I want to dig into that, because I'm curious, Aquarius. Well, I mean, if this is not great news for you, I'm very sorry. I'm not laughing at your pain, but it feels like good energy. I'm feeling like this is something that you should have parted ways with a long time ago. So it's more so like you should have been there, bitch. This should have been done already. And I feel like some of you, your status is already that you're single, and you got to watch out for, you just got to watch out for repeating cycles. I keep seeing repeating cycles. Cycles need to come to an end. At some point, you have to draw the line and say enough is enough, Aquarius. This is supposed to be a speed reading. Strength. So someone may have gotten you sick, whatever that means. So, or something that requires you to muster up your strength with the strength card being here, a life-changing event. Just be very careful. All I have to say to you, Aquarius, is wrap it up. I am leaving this energy alone. If you want to book a personal reading, the link is in the description. We are moving on. We are not digging into that. Definitely be careful with your health, Aquarius. Moving on. Libra. Libra, what to watch out for, Libra? Libra. And if anything resonated, definitely leave a comment on the video, you guys. The comments are turned off on the live, but on the video when it's over. So, what to watch out for, Libra, for 2025? What to watch out for? What to watch out for? Ooh, this came up. Waves, emotions coming and going. So, learning how to deal with your emotions. A divorce. Well, this must be the year in irreconcilable differences. That's probably what's on the divorce decree. Is that what they're calling them these days? Emotions coming and going. So there may be a divorce coming. Libra. I guess because I'm single, I'm just really, you know, cool with the whole not being together thing. But irreconcilable differences. Leaving rings on the table. Covering tattoos, what to watch out for. I think it's like making decisions in your emotions. That's that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Maybe dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Libra. What to watch out for, Libra. What to watch out for, the Chariot. Making quick decisions in your feelings. So your guys are saying that a lot of quick things are going to be, a lot of decisions or a lot of things in your life throughout this time, throughout this year is going to just be pulling you in different directions. And I feel like this is an energy of someone who likes to get things done, like likes to do a lot of things at the same time. It's almost like you're keeping yourself busy so that you don't have to feel your emotions, Libra. And I feel like this is not going to catch you by surprise because it's something that's been brewing and something that you've known, even though you may not be the one that's taken the initiative to finalize this. Maybe this was an ongoing battle, divorce battle, or if you're not married, a battle of just separating about who gets what. Because even though you might not have signed a marriage contract, there's certain contracts that you're in together. So a contract, Libra, could be a lease. It could be a car in both of your names. It could even be a friendship. Both names could be on a website domain. Anything where you can share. I just feel like your emotions are disconnected. So I think it's just watching out for drowning yourself in your work because it can become addictive and then you may end up neglecting the people that you do love and care about. But your guides are saying if you allow yourself to feel your feelings, Libra, that you will fare off well in this, in the midst of these irreconcilable, why can't I say this? Irreconcilable differences. That's tough. That's tough. That is so tough. It's tough though. I don't like disagreements. I don't like when things don't work out. I don't like when people can't just converse and come to common grounds and just agree to disagree. Sometimes it just has to get disrespectful. You can respectfully part ways with somebody and just let it be. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person, I'll just give away all the shit. You can have it all. As long as I have my peace of mind, I don't care. I will let go of people. I will let go of money. It doesn't matter. As long as I have my peace of mind, that's all that matters. So, you know, take that message and do with it as you will. Libra. So we're moving on to our water signs. What to watch out for in 2025. What to watch out for, Pisces. What to watch out for, Growth this summer. So I feel like this is an ongoing thing for you, Pisces, with your growth. This is self-awareness and becoming more aware of who you are and where you are and who you mean to the different people in your life. But there's something definitely going to be happening around the summertime, or maybe around the summertime, because we know time is fluid. But I think it's just going to be showing you why everything that you've done in the past was the right thing, even though it may have offended people in a certain type of way or had people leave you behind. I feel like it's just going to bring things into perspective in the summertime for you, Pisces. What else? Lockbox, closed in, trapped, and frustrated. I feel like you are going to be releasing someone or something, or there's some kind of, someone has your heart, Pisces, or someone owes you an apology, or you feel like they owe you an apology, or you felt like you've done something, or you're locked in with someone. So this could be someone that you've been locked in with for a long time. This could be like a high school sweetheart, Pisces, or someone that you've been dating since before puberty. Like, do you date before puberty? Is it even called dating? I don't think it's called that. Someone that you've been seeing for a while, though. I feel like they're helping you to grow, you know? But at the same time, you feel trapped or they feel trapped. So there could be something that you're holding between you that makes you both feel trapped. So even though you want to grow apart, you want to do your own thing, I'm feeling. There's something in between you where you can't really do it in respective of the other. But in the summertime, things are going to kind of just come together and you're going to figure out what next step should be. So definitely look forward to that. So it's supposed to be a speed reading, but it's not happening. So the Seven of Pentacles, pouring into the things that you love and care about, the things that makes you feel whole, the things that keeps you grounded and puts you in the correct mental space. That's what you should be doing. That's what you should be anticipating and looking out for. I feel like the things that you've been investing in are gonna pay you, and you're gonna feel that reward in the summertime. There's something that you invested in that you haven't seen your money back in a while, and I feel like the summertime is going to be the time to give you that go, like, okay, I didn't waste my time on my resources. So it's quite a lot happening for you this year, but it's really more so about you just balancing your emotions and knowing when to say no, Pisces, and knowing when to let go. I feel like that's a lesson that you learn all the time. All right, moving on to Cancer. Cancer, what is it that you need to know? I don't even know if that was the question initially on the video. The question always changes. They should have it popped up right here. It doesn't. That sucks. Okay. What to expect? Is that the question I was asking? What to expect? That's what we're going to say now. If that wasn't the question, that's what it is now. What to expect for 2025, or what's coming towards you for 2025? God damn it. Next time I'm going to write it down. Next time I'm going to write it down. That is so reckless. Why would I do that? All right. So we got cycles coming to an end. Cancer. So Cancer, I feel like you're completing school, or you could be completing a class or a certification, or you could be completing therapy, or maybe you're leaving behind a mindset, a limiting mindset. So that may surprise you this year. Coming together, reconciliation. You could be reconciling with someone that you care about, or someone wants to reconcile with you, and that may surprise you. That was not the fucking question. How did we even get here? That is so crazy. But it's someone that you have a soul contract with. It's like a soul tie. So it could be someone that you're extremely sexually attracted to. Someone that just, when you see them, it just turns on all of your engines. I don't know how many engines you have, Cancer, but all of them do come on when you think about this person. And this is a person, and I'm gonna say it, so if you're cross watching for Cancer, I'm sorry, but this person that Cancer may be thinking about is someone that they would cheat on. They would cheat on no matter who they're with. They would cheat on them with this person. But I feel like there's some kind of reconciliation, and in Cancer, whoever you're with, you're gonna drop the person you're with for them. That is cold-blooded. Good grief. But anyways, I'm not here to judge. what they say on TikTok, we listen, we don't judge. All right, so I'm gonna pull a tarot card for you, what you may not be expecting this year. Look, the question changed again. When I watch this back, the tyranny. All right, so the moon, secrets coming to the light. They gonna find out. They're gonna find out. I'm gonna pull a clarifying card for you because I'm curious to know. And then you're gonna have to make a decision. You're gonna be forced to decide because that's the Two of Swords. Whatever it is that you got going on, Cancer, it is so interesting how these cards came out for you. This is a love connection. You hear me? Because we got the cycles and then we got change, right? And it's you at first not wanting to make a change. You're just enjoying this, whatever situation. I don't see any toxicity here. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. But what I'm saying is there's something that you're involved in that you were doing over and over again. So you could have been in this relationship with this person that you're thinking about. And then there's somebody else that you would much rather be in a relationship with, but they put you on ice. It is what it is. But y'all are coming back together this year, and then you end up dropping the person that you've been trying with. But yo, listen, I don't know what y'all got going on, but that's none of my business. All I know is that whatever you're hiding is going to come to the light this year, okay? So if it was a big secret, do know that the moon card, this moon card, when this card comes out, there are things that are being hidden. You might be hiding something from yourself. There's a truth that you may not even be listening to within yourself that is going to come alive. And when the truth starts to come out within you, you get agitated with anything that does not align with that truth. So I wish you all the best on this, but the advice is that you need to decide. With the Two of Swords, you have two decisions in front of you, and you know what the right decision is, but you're choosing to do nothing because you know no matter what decision you make, you're going to be affected by it in some way with an outcome that you do not like. But you have to decide this year and this year only. All right, so we're going to be moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. What was the question? The question was, yo, we're going to have a new question. Oh my gosh. The new question is, so what you won't, what you're not expecting in what's coming towards you in 2025? That's the new question. So what's coming towards Scorpio in 2025? Gotta be kidding me. What's coming towards Scorpio in 2025? Or what you won't expect. Yeah, what you won't expect in 2025. I think that was the question. Now I got to reshuffle. Spirit, please help me, because what's going on? What you will not expect in 2025. What you won't expect in 2025. So, Two of Cups. So you might have this new partnership, new relationship, new balance in your relationship. It could be somebody that you're already in a relationship with, Scorpio, and you find a new way to connect with them. Or you may be connecting with new people in 2025 when you were a bit closed off in 2024 for whatever reason is beyond me. Six of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. So this is just an energy of you being celebrated. So I feel like you're just going to include people in your celebration. Or Six of Cups celebrating with their day ones. Yeah, I feel like you're one of those people that's why it's the overall energy. You're typically keeping the people around you, Scorpio, that you knew from day one, because you're not one of those people that's just gonna be like, oh my God, hi, you're so amazing, let's be friends. You're like, hi. You know, and you just kind of that's it. But I feel like in 2025, it's going to be a little bit more. It's not going to be happy-go-lucky, giddy, like, hi, let's be friends. But it's going to be more open for you. You're going to be more audible about things. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to leave people on read as much in 2025. And I think that might surprise you because this is not something that you're planning to do. I just feel like the way how life has been going, you just feel like there's an energy of life is just too short. Life is too short to be so closed off. I hear closed-minded. Someone may have called you closed-minded, and that might have hurt your feelings. Yeah. Someone called you sensitive. I don't know. That's strange. Fate. Detours and divine intervention. Something definitely happened that inspires you or will inspire you. I think that's another surprise for you. Divine intervention. It could be anything. It could be a death of a personality, a death of a person. It could be the death. It's just a new beginning, a change. Death is not necessarily literal, but figuratively speaking, it's just an internal change or a life change or an emotional change, and it just makes you look at things through a different lens. And I think it does affect your personality and the way how you treat people, even your children or your partner. That's why I see the Two of Cups here. This is also coming out: desire, lust, sexual chemistry. Yeah. Did y'all hear that? People still got firecrackers. Like, I thought they was going to make them illegal for people to buy on the street. I was so happy when I saw that on the news one time, or maybe it was a rumor. But anyways, don't buy me. I'm getting older and I just don't be liking the same shit no more. So I feel like, Scorpio, things are changing for you. And you might not believe in fate, but that's okay, because I get it. You know, you have the power to change your fate with every decision that you make. But I feel like with you just following your intuition and you just moving on that natural conundrum, that natural feeling that you feel, and not blocking your chemistry with the people that you connect with because you have this infectious pull about you. But because you know that, you just be blocking people. Like, you just be blocking people. And I feel like this year what's going to surprise you is that you're just going to open up yourself more to new things with new people. I'm not saying that you're just going to be happy-go-lucky just letting everybody in, but I feel like it's just going to be a different kind of energy for you that you're going to entertain, and it's going to fare off well for you. So it's just something that you should try. Certainly try. All right, so that will surprise you or may surprise you. Yeah. So now we're going to move on to, so we did Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. We did Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And now we're going to move on to, oh, shoot. We're going to move on to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then finalize with Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So changing the question again, what should you be looking forward to? What should you look? I'm so annoyed with myself for this. What's coming towards you in 2025, Taurus? Good grief. Oh no, what may surprise you in 2025? What may surprise you? What you're not expecting. Yeah, what you're not expecting. I feel like it's all tied to the same thing. We're just going to look at the energy because clearly I fucked that up. Divine masculine. Ooh, taking initiative. A very, very hot, heated energy. That would surprise you. I feel like you taking initiative and you being more demanding. But someone that was, what is this about? More. I need more. Access granted. Social media. Fake profile hiding. What may come as a surprise to you in 2025 is that you're being stalked. You're being stalked. Wow. And spiritual path and awakening, and you don't give a damn. And I feel like this is so important because when you're so focused on your path that the things that people do don't affect you in a way that they would hope it would affect you, that's when you become untouchable. You become untouchable when you realize that you're just a small particle in the asshole of the universe. So the little things that people do, I'm sorry for that analogy, but you need to understand that nothing that anybody does that is out of character in your eyes for them or to them or whatever the hell, it has nothing to do with you. And I feel like this journey that you've been on, it just has you feeling more and more powerful. And what may surprise you this year, or what you may not realize, is that you are evolving in a way that inspires people, but they don't know how to tell you. So you may find this year that you may be on the receiving end of jealousy. And you're just like, well, where the hell did that come from? You know? So I am going to pull a tarot card for you, Taurus. I hear don't be stubborn. Don't be stubborn. Whatever the hell that means. All right. Yeah, 4 of Wands, stability. Stability, stability, stability. This is just passion and drive. This is support system. This is getting things done with people that you dig. This is a celebration. In 2025, there's going to be so many things to celebrate, and the people that's fake watching you, like watching you on social media, what may come as a surprise to you with the 4 of Wands is that it's people in your own circle, but they can't tell you that they feel this way because they're afraid of you. And whatever power it is that you're harvesting, that divine masculine, whether you're male, female, them, they, whatever you identify as, but that authoritative, go-getting, I am on my spiritual-ish energy, it is attracting good, bad, and ugly. Do not change that, because you're going to also attract energies that are so fun, free-loving, and carefree that comes covertly as beautiful energies, but they're full of shit. And I feel like what will come as a surprise to you in addition to that is that it's just like, whoa, this is how it is. Like, this is what it takes. This is what I need. And I feel like it's just going to take you to a plateau, and it's just like, don't let that affect you. Don't let that affect you in a negative way. So many beautiful things are coming towards you. The reading just started to feel like butterflies. You may be into butterflies or dragonflies. Keys, loud keys. Like, so many things are happening in your life, Taurus, where you're just attracting so many different kind of energies. Why are all these energies here? It feels like Woodstock. It feels like a crowd, a lot of people. Oh my gosh, I want to narrow it down. Why are so many energies here? A subway, plane, a parade, a celebration, a festival. What is it? What is it? I'm not feeling it. What is it? There's something. It's just a lot of people. So you could be traveling, like you could be, like you deal with a lot of people on a daily basis. This is an energy of someone who is constantly, people brushing past them all the time. I don't know what it is that you do, but you're attracting a lot. Maybe because you, okay. It's social media. Social media, like, you know, with all the energies, the internet, everything going back and forth, the amount of people. So you may be putting yourself on a platform now, you know? So all of those energies and everything that you attract, do not connect. Do not connect. Keep yourself separate. Keep your spiritual realm separate from social media. It's something about spiritual practices. Just keep it separate. I don't know what that's about. And I don't want to dig deeper because this feels like it's for one person. It just feels like, I don't know whose energy that is, but just keep your spiritual life separate. Keep it away. Keep it away. But there's a lot of energy. A lot of celebrations, though. People are celebrating you. And that's why the whole social media fake profile and hiding, it's because you're attracting so much. I spent way too much time on your reading. But I had to figure out where all those people was coming from. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Are you in the middle of the damn Times Square? But it's social freaking media. All right. Okay. Moving on to Virgo. All right, Virgo. And my neighbors are dragging their furniture. They don't do this consistently, only while I'm doing tarot readings. All right. What you may not expect in 2025, or what's coming towards you in 2025, whichever fits. I could barely shuffle these little ass cards. Let's try it this way. Let's try it this way. All right. So, Virgo. So Virgo, we have threatened, embarrassed appearances. That actually came out in reverse. So I feel like what may surprise you, Virgo, in 2025 is your self-esteem. It says on the verge of to reveal or confess as well. And I feel like this is just you coming to terms with who you are. Like accepting all your weird and quirkiness, Virgo. What else may come as a surprise to you in 2025? Be mindful of masked men, whatever that means. Well, that sounds crazy. Masked men. Well, clowns could be masked men, right? Not just jack boys and robbers. So the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a very authoritative energy, intellectual, smart, communicative, has his ducks in a row, and has his emotions in a row, but doesn't even dabble in his emotions. So I feel like what will come as a surprise to you is that you probably be more in tuned to travel more based on intellectual reasonings. Like you would want to do things that challenge you, things that makes you feel good in your mind. It's not about just your body anymore. And I feel like before you had some kind of insecurity where you didn't want to show your body, and you still don't, but you're dealing with those things. And I feel like through counsel, you may be seeing a counselor, because the swords, again, that's that type of energy. And you may, through counsel, you realize that you're way stronger than you gave yourself credit for. So I feel like what may come as a surprise to you is the way how you reveal things about yourself to other people. Before, you kept everything bottled up within you, and now you just know how to express that. It's like you're speaking your truth in a way that puts you in the most honest light that people can appreciate, even though it's not perfect. So I feel like you accepting that you are imperfectly perfect may come as a surprise to you in 2025, and you shouldn't be embarrassed about the things that make other people uncomfortable, in short. Okay, so we're gonna move on to, we're almost done. So that was Virgo. So we're gonna do Capricorn, and then after Capricorn it's going to be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's another deck that I had, and I would have really loved to have used that instead at this time with the way how this reading is going, but maybe not, because it's not here, so maybe not. That's okay. We'll conclude with this one. All right, so Capricorn, what you may not expect in 2025. Y'all, I don't know what the question was on the video, so the question changed. I'm gonna do another one. I come every Thursday, y'all, so just check in next Thursday. Okay, so what you may not expect in 2025. Ooh, third eye, clarity. What you may not see coming is clarity. Opening that pineal gland, spy, watching, inspecting. Why is everybody just spying and inspecting and hiding? Social media do that to y'all. Twin flames. You may not expect that to find love this year. Maybe the person who has a crush on you, Capricorn, is spying on you. Spying on you and not speaking. No, that's giving you vibes. That's very weird. But this is someone who is very much into, and look at your energy. Earth. They may be reflecting you directly, having the same sun sign or Venus or rising, who knows. But I feel like you are so in tune with yourself that you don't even see anything beyond the scope of what your third eye sees. So if someone cannot meet you where you are at this space in your life, Capricorn, you are gatekeeping your energy with a vengeance. And I feel like that is so beautiful, because you in the past year, you may have gone through so many changes and phases and finally realized, this is what I want. I want somebody like me. And a lot of people cannot necessarily say that. A lot of people look for people that are the complete opposite of them and they end up not aligning with who their people are because they're constantly running from themselves. And I'm not saying that you're supposed to find someone who is exactly like you. What I'm saying is that you should be getting to know you well enough so that you can describe yourself to the person, you know, describe your energy, be very clear about your energy. And that's what that third eye clarity is about. Being very clear about your energy, so when it's projected, it can be read. You know, and I feel like that's the space that you're growing towards. So what may come as a surprise to you is you aligning with someone who finally sees you. Finally, like finally sees you. Finally. Snap it up, because that's poetry. Could you believe it? That's amazing. I hope we all find love in some kind of way this year. In any way, love through friends, family, experiences, just find love. So let's go ahead and move on to the last three. The final three is going to be Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. All right, so Sagittarius, an offer. What may come as a surprise to you is an offer. So someone wanting to offer you some kind of something. Some kind of something. So it could be, it might not be an average offer. It could be offering you, you know, that kind of offer. But it also could just be continuous offers. And I feel like if you're open in yourself to receiving, you will always see what people are offering, and you won't feel as though they're trying to get something up out of you, because there's an energy of someone who may feel like they can't trust people. Like when somebody offered me something, obviously they want something from me, and that's not always the case. What else you may see may come as a surprise? And deception and temptation comes out in the reverse. And that's your guides telling you that everything that you think is supposed to be coming for you, everything that you think is supposed to be some kind of infliction to hold you back, is sometimes it's created in your mind due to your experience. You may experience people doing you dirty, but everybody that's coming towards you is not. Projected in the next few weeks, I see Gemini. You could be dealing with the Gemini, but we're talking to Capricorn. Are we talking to Capricorn? No, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. So yeah, in the next few weeks, you could be seeing someone coming towards you with some kind of project or some kind of offer where they want to give you a bigger portion of it. And I think it's because they respect what you do. They respect the work that you've done. So there's something that you're doing and you're attracting the right crowd now. Maybe your target market, and someone wants to collaborate. So don't look at it as someone is trying to, like, you know, rip you off or anything. Still be vigilant and still be smart about what you're doing. But at the same time, do know that everybody ain't out to get you. If you got your ducks in a row and if you're always educating yourself, there should be no reason why you get got. You know what I'm saying? And then with the tarot card, the Three of Pentacles, this is a card where everyone does their part. If you do your part and do your due diligence and you put your work in and you collaborate with someone who is equally motivated and they want to be a part of what you got going on. And that is what's going to come as a surprise to you this year, Sagittarius. What's coming as a surprise to you is people genuinely want to F with you. People genuinely want to be a part of what you have going on. And you have to allow people to show you that they can be trusted. That's it. Anyways, we're going to move on to Aries. This reading was kind of chaotic. And I love it. So what may come as a surprise to you? What may come as a surprise to you? Aries. I almost lost my bearings on what sign I was on because I'm not writing them down like I used to. So then I get kind of caught up in and then I got energies in my mind, and then I'm talking and I see the signs on the card, and then I call out the wrong sign, and then sometimes it's the right sign. So it's just like, what the hell? But we're on Aries. All right, so Aries, what may come as a surprise to you in 2025? What may come as a surprise? Transformation. Transformation. What else? What do we have? Harvest, autumn, something happening in the fall. Okay. A makeover. Could be a mental makeover. What else do we have? Okay. Single coming out in reverse. So you could have thought that you were single whole time you was in a relationship. What may come as a surprise to you, Aries, is that you're in a relationship. Like you flirted your way into a relationship. No, that tickles me because you really didn't know. Surprise. Intervention, rescue others involved. Hopefully that doesn't mean it's a relationship that you need to be rescued from. But I'm going to pull some tarot cards. On the bottom of the deck is the North Node, Cosmic, and Purpose. And I feel like certain relationships helps us to see what we don't want in an individual. You know, sometimes we go through things with the person and we're like, yeah, nah, I'm not doing that again. Yep, definitely not. Sometimes you got to go through some things to realize, yep, that wasn't for me. I don't like those kind of lessons. I don't like learning things the hard way. Like, I don't want to have to go through hella high water just to know that, yeah, hella high water ain't for me. That's whack. Like, that's stupid. But sometimes that's the way how it is, right? So I feel like that's the kind of energy that it is. It's kind of like you just have this habit of just being so kind. It's just your natural knack for being around people and just being so fun-loving and amazing. And you don't flirted yourself into a relationship, find yourself answering to questions that typically only people in relationships answers because you feel somehow obligated to this person because y'all spent a lot of time together. And you just kind of wake up like, hold the hell up. Yeah, very strange energy. But now we have the Queen of Wands, and that's that energy. That's that main character energy. That's that person who is just like, when you walk in a room, the flowers just turn to you. Like, it's like the flowers sniff you, right? So what may come as a surprise to you is how eccentric and beautiful of a personality that you can be. You're not a cold-hearted person that people try to say you are. And just because you might have flirted yourself into a relationship and end up ghosting the person because you somehow don't know how to explain to them that you didn't want to be in a relationship, but they somehow got you there, it doesn't make you a bad person. I do feel like you're going to make some bad decisions this year. I see it all over because look, intervention, rescue involved, all kind of craziness happening, but I feel like this is all going to turn around by fall. So you're just having the time of your life. I feel like you might have had yourself on probation last year. Not in a literal sense like probation with the law, but some kind of probationary period of something. Maybe you put yourself on a probationary period. Maybe you're not having sex, so maybe you're celibate, and that, or maybe you're putting your prospects in some kind of probationary period, or maybe you are just writing off a certain thing for a certain amount of time. I don't know, there's a couple different energies here, but I feel like overall what may come as a surprise to you is that you have the ability to capture a room, and you should be very careful with that because you can end up flirting yourself into a very unwanted relationship. And then we're going to move on to... No, that's really tickling me. It's tickling me a little bit too much. I don't know. Nonetheless, and look, and then the Six of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. He's like, then you can see Pocahontas singing in the wind with her hair blowing in the wind. And John Smith is leaving because you're like, oh no, Jose, how the hell did this happen? I am not in a relationship. I will not answer any more of your questions. All right, but moving on. So Sagittarius, not Sagittarius, good grief, Leo. So Leo is our final of all the signs. Leo always comes last, but it doesn't mean that it's your last. It just kind of works out that way. What you may not expect in 2025, or what may come as a surprise, because I don't remember the damn question. So open, receive came out in reverse. You may be challenged to open and receive. So you could be someone who do not like to receive gifts. Maybe your love language is not acts of service for sure. Maybe your love language is physical touch, you know, and you're opening up your love languages to experience what you want to broaden your horizon in your relationships. Yeah, interesting. What else? Denial, not facing the truth, irrational reasoning. What a coinky dink. What may come as a surprise? Not taking ownership for something. not accepting something. That's that whole open and receive situation. And then alchemy, ancestors, guides. So signs coming from your spiritual guides that you're not open to receive because why? And then we have soulmate, similar friendship, romantic partner. You don't want to screw up something because it's a good thing. So I think what may come as a surprise to you is someone that is very close to you, maybe offering you their heart. And you're not open to receive it because you're just like, oh no, you're home. Like, you're not the person I want to be with for the rest of my life. You're the person I want as my best man. You're that person. You're my best man. You're my, you're my maid of honor. You're that person. You're not the bride. You're not the groom. That's one energy that I'm seeing. So that may come as a surprise. Someone with soulmate energy. It feels like this is your soulmate as a friend. And it scares you because you don't want to lose your friend. What else may come as a surprise for you? Leo. What may come as a surprise for Leo? Oh, the Three of Wands. You taking off. You just acting on the things that you have been putting off for a while. I think that you've been in the planning stages for something. And what may come as a surprise is how simple it was to just take off. You just putting things aside to the point where it seems so formidable and unattainable, only to realize that all you had to do was just flip the page and just do something. And I feel like that's just the essence for a lot of people right now. Is just that you look at how big the plans are and you look at how big the impact is that you're going to have. And it just scares you. And maybe you're not so much scared of the steps that you need to take, but all temperance, patience, but also just afraid of the responsibility that it comes with to maintain it, because success changes you. But I feel like in 2025, you all should just turn a new leaf and expect the unexpected and take life as you see it. Don't try to overthink it. Just live. A lot of times we just forget to live, and before you know it, you're not. Look at how fickle life is. People are falling like flies at any age. Take this time to really do what you want. It's beyond the tarot. Do you. Do you unapologetically. Be a good person. At the very least, be a good person. All right, so that's all that I have for y'all tonight. I hope you were thoroughly entertained. And until next time, love and light, tribe.